Hello. I figured I would begin my time with a really short story. So earlier this week, I received a phone call from Nancy Pelosi's office. I know, Nancy Pelosi having my phone number was not on my bingo card, but here we are. She wanted to speak here today. And I said no. And I said no because this movement is not about politicians. It's about us. It's about us. It's about us standing up, coming together and declaring that what is happening in our country isn't right. It's about us coming together and asserting our rights. My name is Krysti Paul with 5051 Cincy and 513 for Democracy, and I'm not gonna lie, I am terrified to speak to you today, but I am pushing through that fear because I wanted to remind you all of something. Thank you. Every single person in this country has rights, not because of who you are or who's in power. You have rights simply by virtue of being here, standing on U.S. soil. And those rights are all written down in this document, the Constitution. And what does the Constitution tell us? It tells us that we're all created equal, regardless of the color of your skin. No matter your gender, no matter your sexual orientation, no matter your pronouns, no matter your immigration status. But that hasn't always been the case, has it? Enslaved people were counted, but not as full human beings. Women had no voice, no vote, no seat at the table. For generations, entire communities lived under laws that treated them as less than equal. But over time, things changed. The people in power didn't just suddenly decide to be better. It changed because the people demanded it. People marched in the streets. They organized. They fought. Some lost their lives. They wouldn't accept anything less than what they deserved. And they did this again and again and again until this country was forced to live closer to its own ideals. But our work isn't even close to finished, because the Constitution is not just a document from the past, it's a promise that each generation gets to decide how it will keep and how it will improve it. And I know what you're thinking, but Krysti, they're not adhering to it. And to that I say, I know, and that's a problem. That right there, my friends, is called executive overreach, and it's one of the many things that authoritarians do to consolidate their power. By using their goons, who don't even have the decency to show us their faces, as they kidnap our friends and neighbors right off our streets, separate families, use children as bait, kill our citizens, break into our homes in the middle of the night and leave innocent people zip-tied on the street with no shoes on in the middle of freezing temperatures, and terrorize our communities. And now they're at our airports, and there's talk of them guarding our polling places as we vote in May and November. When power goes unchecked, when leaders decide the rules don't apply to them, when fear is used to justify control, our rights disappear. But we're not going to stay comfortable and complacent, are we? No! We are going to remember that we have rights, and we're going to assert those rights. You have the right to free speech, to assemble and gather, to remain silent, to due process, to refuse search and seizure. You may be asking yourself, okay, that's fine, that's all good information, but what do I do? Here's some action items. Number one, protect your phone. Turn off biometrics, turn off notification previews on your home screen, only use a passcode to unlock your phone. Second, know what you must share with police and what you don't. In Ohio, I don't know about other states, not gonna lie, I didn't look. In Ohio, the only things you must share with police are your name, address, and date of birth. After that, just say, I wish to remain silent, and then shut the F up. If you are arrested or detained, don't answer any questions and request an attorney. So we're gonna practice something, because this is hard. We're all Midwestern, we're all very nice, right? If a cop asks you a question, what do? You can do this. You can do this, what do? Nothing. You shut the fuck up. Third, make sure others know their rights. Our immigrant community is targeted the heaviest and are the most at risk right now. One of the tools you can use to help your immigrant community are red cards. Several organizations have them at the tables right now. Grab some of them, hand them out in your community. Fourth, get educated and connected. Join a rapid response team. There are several around town. And then learn how to push back against the regime. Learn tactics to stop it, slow it, or reverse it. And that it is the consolidation of the regime's power. You can learn more on the flyers that Emily mentioned that are circulating.
Could I add one? May I add one?
Sure.
Trust me. Register to vote and vote.
Register to vote and vote. I love it, yes. No one is coming to save us. If we continue to keep the right, if we want to continue to keep the rights awarded to us in the Constitution, we need to grow our power and build our coalition. We need to keep organizing, keep mobilizing, keep talking to each other, keep finding ways to make the things that they're trying to do backfire and chip away at their power. Together, we can build the world we want to see. A world without ICE, without surveillance. A world with universal health care that welcomes immigrants and gives them a path to citizenship. That puts people over profit. That prioritizes public education, affordable housing, a living wage, and childcare. Every single one of you has something valuable to offer to the resistance, regardless of whether you've ever participated in activism before. I'm so proud of you for every single one of you coming out today. We are the ones we've been waiting for. Now, let's do something together. When I say people, you say power. People. People.